What is up, guys? My name is Nick and welcome back to another Modern Warfare video, man. Today we're gonna talk about the MP5, but first I gotta be honest with you guys. I have to let it out. The MP5 used to be my favorite gun. You guys know that. I would always tell you, use the MP5. The MP5 is the best gun in the game. Dude, you're gonna shred everyone with the MP5, but lately it just hasn't been like that, dude. I feel like the MP7 is better than this gun. This gun is still good, don't get me wrong, it's still amazing, but I feel like it's been slightly nerfed, like a ghost nerf, where they don't want to tell us that they nerfed it, but every time I aim down sights and I start shooting at someone, I know I should get the kill, but I just end up dying. And I hope I'm not the only one on this. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys feel like this as well with the MP5. But let's get into the MP5 class setup. So I got 3 of them that I want to share with you guys today. These are 3 of my favorite MP5 classes, and they're the ones that I still feel are strong enough to actually show in this video. Every other MP5 class I tested was just garbage. So the first one on today's list, let me get my headset on here. This is actually a pretty good one. Now, we got the barrel, which is the monolithic integral suppressor. Now, because of this, we can't run any muzzle. Like, no muzzle whatsoever could be run in this class, but we get sound suppression and we get bullet velocity. So I like this for 2 reasons. One, it's great, you get bullet velocity, those bullets fly faster, higher, and everything you need, and you get sound suppression. So if you're playing Warzone, it's really something you might want to look at. Now, you do lose ADS speed, but this class isn't built for just ADS speed. We got a class for that, but this one's not that bad in all honesty. Then we're going to go over to the stock, the F-TAC collapsible. Now, this did get nerfed. This stock did get nerfed, just like the no stock, just so you guys know that. It wasn't only no stock, it was also the F-TAC stocks that have collapsible in them. This gives you movement speed and aim down sight speed, which is really nice. You can rush with this gun, but you're losing aiming stability and you're losing recoil as well. So that's something you might want to think about. You don't want to lose too much, and you are losing a lot of recoil. After that, we got the underbarrel Merc foregrip. Now, what I really like about this is it gives you that recoil control, which is nice to have, but it also gives you hipfire accuracy. And you guys can check out some of the gameplays I'm showing here. The hipfire accuracy, every time I run the Merc foregrip on the MP5, it's like, dude, you don't miss. It's connecting. Every single shot connects. And we got the ammunition, the 10mm auto 30-round mags. Now, this is good because you're getting extra damage and you're getting extra range, but here's what I don't like. I feel like the fire rate is a little too slow. Like, this ammo used to feel different. I don't know what it is. It just kind of sucks now. It doesn't feel as good as it used to be, but it's great if you want to play like Warzone. This is the ammo you definitely want to use on the MP5 if you're going for those mid-range shots. And the last attachment on this one is going to be the rear grip stippled grip tape. Now, stippled grip tape, in my opinion, it's fun to have. It's like one of my favorite grip tapes. I mean, if I'm using a gun like the AK-47, I might want to use rubberized, but other than that, there's no point. Stippled grip tape is the one you want to run. So that is the first class. You guys can check it out on screen right here. Probably my favorite one out of all the classes, except for the ammunition. I mean, I like it, but it didn't feel right. And having no different ammunition on this gun just also didn't feel right. Guys, I think it's that time, man. Smack a like on this video, like I just smacked my hat if you made it this far, and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here with those notifications turned on. Let's get into the second MP5 class, and this one is very different when you compare it to the first one. So this one's made more for rushing. If you love rushing with the MP5, this is something you want to use, and you're going to notice the stock is not the F-TAC collapsible, but we'll get into that in a second. So the first thing you want to run is the barrel FSS Mini. You're getting that ADS speed, and you're getting that movement speed, and you're losing some bullet velocity and recoil control, but if you're rushing, you're mostly using this gun up close, so you don't really have to worry about losing those negatives or anything right there. I love this attachment. I think it's one of the best ones on the MP5. After that, we got the laser, which is going to be, you guys know me. It's the TAC laser. Come on, let's be honest. That gives you ADS speed, that gives you aiming stability, and also gives you aim walking steadiness. That is 3. 1, 2, 3 bonuses, and all you lose is the fact that when you ADS, your laser is visible. Like, that really, to me, that's not even a negative. I feel like that's the best one. After, like I said, the stock, we're not going to run the F-TAC collapsible because we don't want to lose too much recoil control in this gun in case we do get into those gunfights at long range. So I went with the FSS close quarter stock, which gives you just ADS speed, but it only takes away aiming stability. Now that I'm actually filming with my camera, I could show you guys, aiming stability is when you're aiming down sights, the way your gun sways while you're not shooting. The second you start shooting, it's not going to go like this. It's going to cancel the aiming stability. So even if you lose that, once you start shooting the gun, you don't lose aiming stability. So I mean, in my opinion, that's really, it's only worth it on snipers. After that is the ammunition 45 round mags. This gives you more ammo, but it is taking away some ADS and movement speed, which is the 2 things we're trying to get more up on this class right here. So you kind of got to realize, like, yeah, okay, you are losing some ADS and movement speed, but you do have 45 rounds. Like, you could run and you could just smack everyone. Like, dude, it's really, really nice to have. And of course, I gotta put it on, man, the stippled grip tape for the last attachment. Why do I do this? Why do I do this? I don't even know. So it gives you ADS speed and it gives you sprint to fire speed. I mean, I think every single class I've ever made in this game, at least 95% of them have stippled grip tape on it, and I just love it, dude. That's my attachment, that's my go-to, and it really does help. It does change a lot, and I feel like when I don't play with stippled grip tape, I play like trash. So don't play like trash. Now the last class for the MP5, and this is probably, I don't know if it's my favorite one. I think it's my least favorite of the three. But if you have a certain playstyle and you like playing more mid-range, this is definitely the class you want to use. So we are going to have a muzzle on this one, and that's the monolithic suppressor. This gives you sound suppression and it also gives you damage range. That's great. You could use this in Warzone, and actually, even though I don't like this class compared to the other two for multiplayer, in Warzone, this is the class that I actually use for the MP5, and that's because it has the monolithic suppressor on it. That's what I like to have on my weapons. The monolithic suppressor is the one thing I like to have. So you do get that, but you do lose aim, walking steadiness, which is something I don't like losing too much. That's if you're actually walking side to side or forward or anything. Your steadiness is going to be a little weird and stuff. So make sure that when you're actually firing this gun, if someone's a little further, try to tap fire. Try to like shoot the trigger, let go, shoot the trigger, let go, shoot, let go, shoot, let go, and you should be a lot more accurate. Next off on this class is going to be the barrel FSS Mini. Now, like I said, this one is nice. It's my favorite barrel on this gun. You get ADS speed and movement speed, but you are losing bullet velocity and recoil control. So yeah, it is good for Warzone, but this shouldn't be what you use to replace your assault rifle or your sniper or anything like that. You should definitely still have a gun for long range, because the MP5 is not going to help you that much at those further distances. After that, we got the stock. It's the FTAC collapsible. Come on, it has to be. We want that movement speed. We want that ADS speed in case a team is trying to rush up on us. We could easily move out of the way. We could shoot them really fast by aiming down sights really fast. So that's something you definitely want to have on the gun as well. After that is the underbarrel Merc 4 grip. We need the recoil control, especially if we're playing it with the Warzone and stuff like that. And you also get hipfire accuracy. Like I said, the hipfire accuracy on the Merc 4 grip is really nice when paired up with the MP5. Now you're losing aim, walking movement speed, and the ADS speed, but dude, at the end of the day, it's kind of worth losing. I mean, whatever. Now the last attachment, and we're going to change two attachments here if you guys want, but the last attachment is the rear grip stippled grip tape, so you get that ADS speed and that sprint to fire speed. But if you don't want this, you guys could easily take it off, which I recommend. If you really want to take it off, go for it. And you could take off the stock as well, which is something you don't need to really use on this gun, and you could definitely go ahead and throw on the 45 round mags, which is nice to have, because then in Warzone, which I would say, yeah, you know what, take off the stock and put on the 45 rounds for Warzone. What was I thinking? So that's really nice to have. And then for the rear grip or the stock, you guys could choose either or. You could either put on rubberized grip tape for that extra recoil control, but if you don't want that, you could definitely go into here and throw on the FSS close quarters, so you do get some extra ADS speed, but you're not losing the aiming stability and the recoil control that you would lose with the FTAC. So you get the ADS, but you don't get the movement, but you literally just lose aiming stability. So in my opinion, I'm gonna have to say I would go with this class right here, to be quite honest with you guys. This one's not bad. Or if you really want to, like I said, the rubberized grip tape. So that's it. Now, like I said, I feel like the MP5 got a ghost nerf. I don't know what is up with it. I don't know why it feels weird now. It just feels really awkward to use. And I feel like when I'm aiming down sights, the actual iron sight is broken. I don't get it. Like, I'm shooting right at someone, but I'm missing my bullets. Yo, if you haven't played with the MP5 recently, but you used to play with it a lot, let me know down in the comments below if you feel like it was a little nerfed as well. If you guys feel like it's different than it used to be, because I might be the only one. I might be the only one who actually feels that. I kind of prefer the MP7, and that's just being honest with you guys. And there's a few other SMGs, and I'm starting to like the PP19 a little better than the MP5, which is something I thought I would never say. The MP5 is like my gun, man. That's, you guys know me. The MP5 is my baby, but I don't know, man. Here's the PP19. I'm not even going to show you guys that class yet. It's a really good one. You guys are going to check that out for sure. But yeah, that's it for the classes, guys. Just to recap, we got the last one I showed you right here on screen. You guys can check it out, copy it, do what you got to do with it. The second to last class that I showed you guys, which was the second class, is this one right here, which is probably one of my favorite ones. It's actually really nice in multiplayer. And then the last one that we also have is this one right here, which again is a very nice class, very good class, and very consistent class. So go ahead, copy these classes, guys. Do what you got to do with them. Drop a like on this video if you guys did enjoy it. Let me know down in the comments below. I'm choking on my own words, man. I can't be the only one. I can't. There's no possible way I'm the only one who feels like this gun is way worse than it used to be. And guys, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here with those notifications turned on. My name is Nick, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.